Do 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 do. Boy, do I got some news for you, ladies and gentlemen. Ho! We got a letter. Oh, a letter. Isn't that something? Y'all know what we do when we get a letter. We open the mailbag. So that's what we're going to do first thing this morning is we are going to open the mailbag. Here on Taco Tuesday on Mornings of Mischief. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen, because here we go.
I now declare this frickin' idiot convention open! F-R-I-A-I-N-R-D-I-O-T with a frick here and a frick there, here frick there, frick everywhere, frick.
That's right, everywhere a frick. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The letter I received last night, right before I crashed out, is from someone named CM. CM. Let's see here. Let's open this up. Get ready and open this up. The fascist pendejo Mexican iron puto will not be on your show tomorrow. What? And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? He's not here. He had an emergency, and he is not here today. You will turn your fascist channel into a socialist channel from this point forward, or we, keyword there, we will destroy you and that pendejo Mexican Iron Man. CM. What has happened to Mexican Iron Man? What is going on, and why have we received a letter for some socialist talking point that wants to turn Mornings of Mischief into a socialist network? Well, this really grinds my gears. I don't know about y'all. I haven't spoken to Mike since yesterday, so he doesn't know about this. CM. I don't know. If it was El Perro, he would have just come out and said El Perro. I don't think he'd have the abbreviation there, CM. I don't have no idea what's going on, but we're gonna find out. So let's kick the opening, guys. Let's get this show going, and we'll get to work.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women.
The penetrator. Come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon, it was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Good morning, Valhalla! Yeah! brother. Company and Shockwave. Psychodor Night. Wake the neighbors with Southern Viking. Ironcaster. Project Cambridge. Penny. Wop, wop, wop. The Mad Doctor of Valhalla, a Dega Outlaw. Shum. Good question. Marcus Felix. He's the angriest wrench in Valhalla, Mark the infinitely tired. The wicked wrench of the East Project Story. Monty G. Chris Persia, the wrench of wrenches. Skull. Mephisto's movie reviews. Mary's Game Room. The man's so nice you gotta say his name twice. Larry. DJ Ronnie G, Andy Masterson, Gary Badger Sandwich, Wellington, and Akini Josko. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Taco Tuesday here on Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Snowdub, what is up, Snowdub? He says, "Sko and talk and roll." Let's get it off going right off the bat this morning. Sko! Mexican Iron Man is MIA this morning. Good morning, everybody. We got a weird letter from someone named CM. I have no idea. If you missed that, rewind a little bit and catch it after the mailbag drop. Someone named CM sent in a weird letter about socialism and Loki Mornings of Mischief changing to a socialist agenda channel. No, that is not going to happen. They can threaten me. They can try and threaten Mike all they want to, but it is not happening. We do not kneel. We don't take a knee. We're not David Hogg in college kneeing the entire time he's in class. Not going to happen. Little drink this morning. Some tea. I got some tea because I don't do the Coca-Cola anymore. CM, yeah, dude. If it, and some people were like, "Oh, it's El Perro. It's El Perro." I'm like, "Well, if it's El Perro, he'd just say it's El Perro. He wouldn't put CM down there. There's no way. There's absolutely no way." So we're gonna have to figure this out. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Loki. You know, Mike. He's got windows to jump out of and married wives to escape from, and their husbands. Machini. That's the thing, and their husbands. Good morning, everybody. Everybody over on Rumble, good morning. Good morning. Grumpy old Marine Bet. It's good to see you there. Good morning, Chris Persia over on Rumble. Everybody over on Rumble. Good to see you. Everybody watching on Twitter. Good to see you there. Thank you so very much. Yeah, El Perro would want credit right there. El Perro would want credit. If it was El Perro, he would want credit. So Snowdub makes an absolute perfect point. I have no idea who this is, but maybe we'll figure it out. I don't know. I talked to Mike yesterday. Like I said, he had business, personal business to take care of today and could not make it. All our thoughts go out to you, brother, and all our thoughts go out to anyone in the path of what is it named? Adelia, the hurricane headed towards Florida. If you are in Florida or you're going to be in parts of Georgia that are going to get hit by this thing, be safe. Make sure that if you need to get out, you get out. Your bags are packed. You got a bug out bag, whatever you need. Me and Adega are going to talk about. We're going to get around to what you pack in your bug out kit. Again, what you need to have, whether it's non-perishables, whether it's a lighter, anything you might need to make it if you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere. We're going to go over that again soon. Just in case you need to bug out and get the hell out of Dodge. You are prepared, and you have what you need to make it if you're out in the middle of BFE and you're out of gas or whatever happens. So, oh shit, maybe it is. Could it be Wendy? Crazy mama. It could be Wendy, but why would Wendy be like preaching about socialism and shit like that? I don't know about that. She's all about baby daddies. So, yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe. Who knows? We're going to have to figure it out. The more I see, though, the more I'm like, where the hell is all this going? I did not watch that newest Star Wars thing. But I see some of my friends coming under fire from people that need to keep their absolute mouth shut. This is what bugs me. This is what bothers me. People that think they can decide who is allowed to speak of something. This is what really grinds my gears. This is what really pisses me off when I'm perusing through my friends, my brothers, fellow creators, content, and I see some bullshit like this. I'm just like, wow, this is absolutely, you're not allowed to speak of something. And we're going to make up lies about you and talk shit because we're going to try and impress upon the fact that you should not be allowed to talk about something. Speaking of Adega, again, hold on one second. My bug out bag is not perishable MREs. There you go. Camp stove, flashlight, batteries, sleeping bag, plastic baggies, knife, mess kit, and tent. I have a duplicate for Troy right there. That's the way you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the way you do it. This is what you do right here. MREs, camp stove, flashlight, batteries, sleeping bag, everything you need. I personally have something, that packs a little punch in mine too, Netter. So, just because. Where was I? Oh yeah. That's what really grinds the shit out of my gears is when I see someone that goes after a content creator that is just talking about something they watched. They actually watched it. And then lies get spread about them and they get told 9 kinds of bullshit that, oh, well, they never watched it or they don't care about it or blah, 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 blah. And you're not allowed to talk about it. Me and Adega had a buddy at one point that was like, these people should not be able to talk about this. You can kiss my fat white ass. We're going to talk about it. That is no better. That is absolutely no better than the Hollywood elite and the Hollywood shills in the media saying you don't deserve to talk about something. That's what blows my mind. That is what blows my mind. And I'm glad to hear that, Netter. I'm absolutely positively glad to hear that. Keep it in your purse. If you can keep it on you, keep it on you. If you can legally keep it on you, keep it on you. But I've got an extra just in case in the bag, just in case something happens. And I am separated from my punch. Loki, but Loki, Star Wars is going to be saved. I need my Menthos. That's right. I need my Menthos. Where's my carton of Menthos at? You know what? Don't tell me we can't talk about something. Don't tell me we can't speak about something. Don't tell me we're not allowed to have a discussion about something. Don't tell me stay in my effing lane. Ain't gonna happen. Go back to whatever menthol hell you came from and stay there and smoke and continue to speak out into the void going, I'm the only one and this person's the only one you need to listen to because blah, 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 blah. That's what grinds my gears. That's what really pisses me off. Don't tell me I can't talk about something. We got enough of that. We got enough of that from the government, from Hollywood and from certain conversations on the YouTubes that we're not allowed to talk about some things. Don't you tell me what we're allowed and what we're not allowed to talk about. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. We will continue to talk about what we talk about. We will continue to discuss that. And I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you guys. What is the biggest thing that is grinding your gears? What is the biggest thing that is just, me and Loki, this really pisses me off because I get tired of hearing about it. I get tired of dealing with it. I'm tired of seeing this shit. I'm tired of listening to this crap. What is busting your balls that you are sick and tired of hearing? Because hypocrites and bullshit like this, that's mine. That's mine. Don't tell us what we need to stay in our lane. Don't tell us we shouldn't be talking about something. You don't have the intelligence to talk about this. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, bitch, go back to your menthol cave. Don't be telling me that shit. Don't be telling them that shit. Don't be telling anybody that shit. You want to talk about something, talk about it. This show would have been longer than an hour for me to fully answer. Well, then get your ass up here and do it. Get your ass up here, Mark. Hop in. You're more than welcome. You're always welcome. You know that. Get your ass in here and say it. If it lasts longer than an hour, it lasts longer than an hour. I'm tired of hearing about the Marvels. The MCU is dead. Joe Dog, I do not disagree with you. I do not disagree with you. The MCU is dead. They killed it. They destroyed it. It's one of the reasons why I just don't want to talk about Disney. I really don't. I do not want to talk about Disney. People are like, but Loki, they're making bukus. They're making all this money and they're getting all these subscribers and blah 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 blah. Talking about how horrible these shows are, but they're watching them. They're watching them. I don't know. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to review it. I don't want to give them press. I don't want to give them anything. That's me. That's my choice. Anybody else wants to do that, that's up to you. I'm sick of adaptations. Shit, dude. There's not an original idea that's come out of Hollywood in God knows how long. No one wants to put their neck on the line to do something new. No one wants to put their neck on the line to do something new. It's easier. It is so much easier to make something, fuck it up, and point their finger at each and every one of you and say, it's your fault. It's your fault this sucks because you ruined it because you're toxic fans. You're toxic fans. The toxic fans ruined it. The white man ruined it for everybody else. You're an Ist, you're an Ob, you're a Yahtzee, you're blah, 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 and you ruined this movie. It's not my fault, even though they made it shit. Thank you, Psychodorp9, for your $2 super chat. Mahogany Draws with a 10. I'm sick of people being labeled as prawn addicts for wanting to see attractive females in games. Oh, dude, what did I say yesterday? I want to go in, clean house, save the girl, put her over my shoulder, smack her on the butt, and win the game. What is wrong with that?
Oh, it is a toxic male fantasy, Loki. It's a toxic male fantasy. You shouldn't be thinking like that.
Sure, I should. It's a game. It's not real life. It's a game.
But we're supposed to be showing diversity and inclusion in video games, and all the women need to look like Ikes.
What's an Ike? Well, you add a D onto the end, and then yeah. Huh. No, absolutely not. No, that is Anita Sarkeesian going, no woman needs to be more beautiful than me in a video game. And they don't get it. They do not get it. They don't get it. Thank you so very much, Machiny Draws, and Psychodorp 9. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you, gentlemen. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar.
There it is! It's beautiful! Take your hat off, boy, that's a dollar bill!
It's no wonder the gaming community is like, what the hell is this? And then you got to mod it. You got to mod it. Do you know how many mods out there are right now, like beauty mods for Baldur's Gate 3? Because half the chicks in it look like dudes. They're all over Nexus, the Nexus forums. They're all over the Nexus mod site. Beautification for this character. Beautification for this character. I think Shadowheart looks good. And I like Crash, whatever the demon looking chick. I think she looks cute as hell. A super sticker from 6. And it's a lemon doing a chimichanga. Thank you so very much, 6, for that $10 super sticker. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you, 6. A little toxic masculinity. First thing in the morning. Skull! I cannot help but look at that super sticker and be like, cucaracha, a cucaracha, da na 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 na, a cucaracha, na 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 na, ole! Immediately when I see it, I'm like, oh my God. Oh, Joker boys, what is up? What's grinding your gears, Valhalla? What has got you ticked off? Let me know. Put a message. I will do my best to try and catch it. New viewership numbers for Ahsoka are out. It's not good. It's really not good. Bets on how long it will be before misogyny gets blamed. Kill it with fire, please. Hashtag keep talking. Thank you so very much, my friend. Guys, if you are not subscribed to Joker Boys, what are you doing? Get your butt over there. Sign up. Hit the bell. Do all the fun stuff and check out his content. Again, thank you, my friend. This one is just for you. We're going to burn it down this morning. Skull! And apparently, I got a message from my mom's and it was like, spank. There it is. Ooh, spank me. Spank me. That's right. Spank him. Spank him. I want to lose myself in a game. I want to lose myself in a movie. I don't want to have all this other shit to deal with. It's called entertainment. It's not called let's go to school today and learn how the white man is bad. Let's go to school today and learn how you too cannot be a misogynist. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. None of that shit needs to be there. It's entertainment. It's not shame class. It's not school class. It's not, hey guys, I've got a great idea. Let's take one of the most daring video games of all time, Saints Row, and we'll make it a Zoomer game that no one bought besides reviewers who said how shit it is. How do we need woke bingo card? How the hell do we have woke bingo cards? How the hell you even getting a woke bingo card? Snow White, I can't. No, absolutely not. Crom. Laughs at all the woke SJWs. Yes, Crumb is my god. Did you see the trailer for Dustborn? It looks like a pretentious new Saints Row. I'm not. If I see it and I'm like, unless I hear really, really good things, I'm not buying it. It's not happening. Not spending my money on it. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture to pay for a pretentious little shit game like Saints Row. It ain't gonna happen. And good morning, Jesters, Darth Arlena. It is good to see you. I'm not going to do it. Where's the video game where you play as a cop that rams into climate change barricades in the street? It's coming. It's coming. I wouldn't put it past the indie game guys to do something like that. It'll come out in indie game. Why? Because indie games are kicking the shit out of AAA titles. Oh, but Loki, this last game made blah, 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 gangbusters. It's the indie games that are kicking ass and taking names, because like Hollow Knight for one, Cuphead. Anybody remember Cuphead? Inside. So many kick-ass games that have absolutely blown the roof off. And they're indie games, and they've made millions and millions and millions of dollars in profit. Keep buying indie. Keep backing indie. Why? Because the AAA titles have lost their minds. They have lost their freaking minds. Daryl the Dialogue. People can't separate entertainment from reality. Movies keep getting compared to real life like they're documentaries. People need to unplug. If you can't walk away from the screen, there's a problem. If you can't walk away from the screen, there's an issue. I'm here at 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, every single morning. Guess what? Tomorrow, I might very well be late. I have an appointment first thing in the morning. The appointment is at 7:40. I'm going to be there at 7:30. I hope it's quick. I hope it's fast. I hope I'm like blah, 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 in and out. And I'm back here by the time I need to go live. If not, I'm going to be a little bit late. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is. I would normally have someone open for me, but that's just life. Sometimes things get in the way. Sometimes shit happens. And when it does, you got to tuck and roll. Like my buddy Snowdub says, you got to tuck and roll. Why? Because shit happens. Quick and fast, in and out. You trying to emulate Mikey? No. Chris Persia. Chris Persia. That's life. Life got to live. You got to live, and you got to get out. Guys, if there's one thing I've seen, over and over and over again, it's people stuck behind their desk 24/7 that lose the sight on what they're trying to do. Why? Because they live on here. There's nothing else. We've talked about burnout before, right? And I've heard people go on and on and on about take care, brother. Take care, Daryl. Guys, if you aren't subscribed to Daryl, check him out. Check out the back tube that he does with Arlena. Absolutely great channel. Awesome channel. If you don't get out, you lose your ability to stay on target. You lose that. And then you're all over the place. And then it's conspiracy theories. And then it's madness. And then it's backroom bullshit. And you cannot live on here. When we've talked about burnout, that's what we talk about. It's people living on here. This can't be a way of life. Monday through Friday, I'm here. I have personal time. I have other things I'm doing too. And I have other responsibilities besides this. I can't always be here. There are times I've had to tell people I can't because I'm doing this. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Maybe some other time, maybe another day, because life is a thing. And if you don't live that life, if all you experience is this, well, then you get this shit going on with that one menthol lady, and it all goes to hell. Because you're living vicariously on here instead of living life. Loki, yep, their reality is an online fantasy. In real life is much different than what people claim online. People need to unplug and interact in real life. And that's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing, isn't it? Oh, a fat guy named Beto is pissed me off. Well, let him know. Pissed me off, fat guy Beto. Maybe someone will put a cue ball in their corner pocket. It's a little Sopranos joke. That's unfiltered camels and Pall Malls. Ugh, no, thank you. Unplug. Get some air. Some days I don't even look at social media. That's right. And if you've added me at something and I haven't responded, my bad. Sometimes I don't see shit. It's nothing personal. Someone left me a DM like a month ago and sent me another one, and it was like, have I pissed you off? And I'm like, oh my God, no, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Things get stacked sometimes in DMs and you miss things. It's nothing personal. Please don't take it personal. If you DM'd me and sent me something and I never responded, it's not because I'm ignoring you or because I don't want to talk to you or any bullshit like that. It's just sometimes shit happens. Last couple months have been absolutely crazy. Next month, run up to the wedding is going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So we are rushing to try and get everything done. So, and that's just the way it is. We're trying to make sure everything gets done. We're trying to make sure everything gets ready. We're trying to make sure everybody's coordinated on travel. It's nuts. It's absolutely freaking nuts. Why do you ignore me, Loki? Probably because you called me Kurt. Probably because you called me Kurt. And as soon as I see Kurt in a DM, I'm like, nope. Mags, Loki, this happens to me all the time. I can never keep up with DMs at this point. No, absolutely not. And you shouldn't feel bad if you miss something. Shit happens. And you know what? If you send somebody something and they didn't reply that day or a week from then, maybe send them another thing and said, hey, just, and maybe they'll see it. Maybe they won't. Who knows? Maybe they're not checking their DMs. Maybe they have their DMs silenced. Who knows? And for what reason? For what reason? You have no idea. Kurt lives. Kurt loves. Yeah, I'm sure. Just hashtag Kurt lives. Because, yeah. He knows. Good deal. That wasn't me. That was another crazy Kurt. Yeah. Right. And you know what? People are going to blame you for all kinds of shit. You can't take it personal. You cannot take it personal. Let them look like an ass. It's that simple. Let them look like an ass. Let them look like crap. Recently we had people going after Valiant and WDW and the back and forth with that and people getting doxxed. The same person doxed Stig. It's insanity. It's insanity. And you want to know why? Do you really want to know why? They don't want you listening to these other people and they want to split your audience. And they think that's going to actually happen. That's going to happen. We'll split the audience. It'll be like when WCW took on WWF. It'll work out like that. It'll work like that. As long as that's happening, it'll work like that. And yeah, blame Kurt. It's all Kurt's fault. It's all Kurt is love. Yeah, I bet. KP Doc Stig. No. SJ Doc Stig. SJ Doc Stig, the other one, Magitech. KP Docs WDW and or WDW. And then the other one, Doc Stig, and somebody else too. So, but they're all together and it's all drama and it's all bullshit and all takes away from what you set out to do. What did you set out to do? And I'm not just talking about content creators here. I'm talking about the people that listen, the people that enjoy, the people that come in and hang out and chat. Yeah, Smoker Voice. Yes, Dave Bob. Smoker Voice. Yes, Six has got it right there. Yes, thank you. I smoked a carton of menthol cools today. I'm going to talk to you about Ahsoka. That one. Smoker Voice. What does it do? It takes away from what you came in here to do, whether it's listen to someone, laugh, have a good time, hang out and chat, whatever it is, whatever that drama is, and whatever that drama is doing, it's taking away from your entertainment. It's taking away from your morning. It's taking away from your evening. It's causing rifts and bullshit. That's all it's designed to do. That one, I'm pissed. I didn't know. Ugh. I knew he was doxxed. I didn't know who, though. Yeah. Wow. That's the one. I can't. You know what? There's some shit, and we've talked about this. There's some shit you do not do. Number one, you do not false flag other content creators. That's the first rule. You do not false flag. There's a difference between reporting someone and false flagging someone. False flagging means you're reporting them for nefarious reasons. You're reporting them to get them in trouble, to get them demonetized, to get them removed, to get them to yeah, it's cool 100. To get them removed, to get them to go away, to get them in trouble. And then to laugh about it. Yeah, look what I did. Yeah. It's a jerk off session. You don't do that. You don't. And we all know who did it a few years back and got caught doing it. You do not screw with other content creators' revenue, period. End of discussion. That's rule one. You don't do that. If you violate that, I have absolutely no time. I have absolutely, you're dead to me. That's just the way it is. You're dead. Rule 2, you don't dox someone. Right here, what Soul Assassin said. It's a bitch move. And you want to know what's even more fucked up is when you dox someone and you don't even do it correctly. You want to talk about fumbling the ball is when you dox someone and you don't do it correctly and someone else ends up being the target of people that had absolutely nothing to do with any of this. And they're just like, oops, my bad. Imagine this. You find out that Joker's voice, his name is Bob Kane. So Joker's voice name is Bob Kane. And you get pissed off at Joker's voice one day and you tell everybody his name is Bob Kane and he lives in Sandusky, Ohio. But that's not where Joker voice lives. That's some other Bob Kane that has nothing to do with anything that's going on. And a whole bunch of people get their panties twisted and get that person fired. And then they find out that, oh, well, that's not the right guy. Oops. That's 2. That's the second one. You don't dox people. My personal one. Yeah. Yeah. And he doesn't live in Sandusky, Ohio. Yes, that was completely fictitious. Okay. So his name is not Bob Kane, and he is definitely not from Sandusky, Ohio. So the third one. Don't tell me what I need to do on my fucking show. That's my personal one. If you are in the circle, then you know, hey Loki, maybe you should try this. That's perfectly acceptable. That is perfectly acceptable. If you know me and you know what I'm like, hey Loki, what about this? Why don't you try this? Or how about you try this? Or anything like that. That's great. I love suggestions. I will do all that shit. Tell me though, you're going to do this, you can kiss my fat white ass. Tell me I'm going to do something. No, this is my show. I run the show. Don't tell me I'm going to do something. Don't tell me how I'm going to do something. Don't tell me I can't talk about something. It's not going to happen. Andy Masterson, I'm terrified of being doxxed. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I got doxxed too. A long time ago, a couple years ago. Some fucknut came in the chat, running their mouth. Only trust people in this community to a certain point. Not everyone is your best buddy. The first community on YouTube, the first real community on YouTube that I was a part of, I thought we were all family. Little did I know that butt plugs with teeth were out to get rid of people so that they could be the gleam in their master's little eye. Who knew? And you know what it was for? Clout. It was for clout. That's all it was for. They wanted clout. Tell me to stay in my lane and I'll tell you to suck my woo-ha. Marketing draws. Grumpy old Marine Vet over on Rumble says, as for he's talking about football. Huh. Trade deals, spend our draft talking about Red Wings and Lions. Oh, not football. Are you talking about? Yeah, football, Lions, Super Bowl. Running joke here is they're undefeated the day after the Super Bowl. The streak ends after the first game of the new season. Of course it does. Learn that the hard way. People throw "we're friends" around like it's water. Oh my God, we're best buddies. Come here, sister. God help me. No, it's not a stellar answer, is it, Mark? And one of them, coincidentally enough, one of them came and apologized to me. After it was all said and done, after it was over, they said it was absolutely stupid what I did. I can't speak for what other people or what they think, but it was stupid what I did, and I apologize. I know you just lost your dad, and I acted like a total absolute bitch. And I was like, it's all right. It's okay. We're cool. Why? Because I'm better than holding on to a grudge for the rest of my life. There's no point in it. Trust no one, but get the benefit of the doubt. Takes me a while before I trust. When you've been hurt, you put up that wall. I don't blindly trust. You've got to earn that. I'll welcome you in. Welcome to the family. Welcome to Valhalla. Pull up a chair, grab a horn full of mead, and let's party. But when it comes to that level of trust, that's easy. Just don't burn that. You burn it, and it's hard as shit to get it back. And there have been issues even here. Drama, bullshit. That's life. We try to keep that as big of a minimum as possible. But when it has happened, and there is no contact from me after that, you pretty much get the idea. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to deal with it. I actually have a recipe for meat. Gun Bunny, there was this Renaissance fair that had 200-year-old barrels that they made honey mead in. These were barrels that had been around for over 200 years, and they made honey mead in them, and it was just wow, absolutely wonderful, absolutely freaking wonderful. I had to walk away from people, sadly, realizing that I saw our relationship much differently. That's what stings. That's what stings. You know, I remember someone telling me that first year, it's so hard to reach out to people. How do you do it? And I said, just send them a message. If they answer, great. If they don't, and that doesn't seem to be as big of a problem anymore. So many people are apt to reach out and be like, oh my God, will you come on my show and blah, blah, blah. That doesn't seem to be that big of an issue anymore. The issue, I think, now is that going to come back and bite you in the ass? Life's too short. Always choose to live drama free. Right there. That right there. Orville Nation, what's up, PJ? Good morning, my friend. It's too short. We have no idea how much time we have. Look at our friend Mikey Sutton. Gone. In the middle of the night. Gone. Imagine if you'd got in an argument and just burned him. Oh my God, it happened in the middle of the night. No time to work anything out. No time to say anything. No time to mend that bridge. Nothing. It's too short. It is too short. Life is too short. Thank you, PJ, for that $2 super chat. This one's just for you, brother. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Netter says, Troy and I had to walk away from someone who became really toxic. It was sad because we used to send gifts for his daughter, supported him and his channel. We were friends. Sometimes it's not salvageable. And you've just got to realize that me and this person do not gel. And there's nothing I can do about it. And the best thing is to just neutral corner. You go over there, I'll go over here. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. And that's that. What's funny is if you do that and then all the shit gets talked and you get your finger pointed at like it's your fault and it's all you. Project Storytime said, yep, lost someone I thought was a solid friend, but they betrayed that trust. The person was just a shallow and jealous. I almost said jello. Jealous husk. I might go offline and move to Iceland. And I have too. That's the thing. I have too. This is big. This is big. I want to tell you something. And I don't talk about this a lot, but I was at the lowest point I think I've ever been at 5 years ago. I'd been in an accident. I'd wrecked my upper body. And there were times that I just wanted to take the easy ride out. There are times I just wanted to take the easy ride out and be gone. And I thought about it. I really did. And I gave up hope. I gave up hope. I gave up life. I gave up caring. And I've climbed back from that, but I'm still paying the consequences of doing that. Rebuilding myself physically, rebuilding financially. You have to work your ass off, and there are consequences. I should have been on diabetic medicine and all that a lot sooner. I just didn't care. And I didn't care how I felt. And I didn't realize it until later that my health was falling. I didn't realize it till later that my health was falling. I was not a nice person either. I was pretty much an asshole. And I know y'all are like, oh my God, really? Well, come on. Come on. I'll scrap with the best of them. You want to go? Let's go. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm all there with a bag of chips, baby. But I have decided to live my life a different way. And that's your choice. You can say that all you want to. You can tell people that all you want to, but it requires action. And you know what? There's so many wonderful people that I have in my life now that are so wonderful and so positive and so great. I would have missed all of this. I would have missed it all. Sometimes just walk away. It's what you got to do. I understand. I'm a scrapper. You want to go spade to spade? I'll bring fucking earth moving equipment with me. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. But there are times when you should just walk away too. And there are times when you should say, no, I'm not going to live on my knees and I'm not going to fade away and I'm not going to do this. I'm going to fight. And if that's the last thing I do, that's the last thing I do. Stand up for what's important to you. Why did I bring up Menthol Head today? Because my boys over at Echo Base are getting bullshit and I stand with them. What about my own shit? Honestly, I don't like her either. And nobody tells me what I need to talk about and what I don't need to talk about on my show, period. And those three things that we don't do, false flagging, doxing, telling people what they can and they can't talk about. As far as I know, you violated two of those, probably violated three too. People you call friends, your friends, you've reported and done all that bullshit too. I'd love to see the report page on your bitch ass. That's what I'd love to see. Show me your report page. Live. Show me your report page live. We'll see how that goes. You've got to decide when you want to take a stand and when you don't. And just like that letter this morning from this CM person. Number one, it's not that pendejo Mexican iron puto I'm not changing the channel to a socialist channel. I'm not doing any of that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to play that game. Don't threaten. Don't threaten me. You won't like it. What's a report page? So yeah, there's a page on YouTube. This is what happened to oh my god, that one guy. Someone please, my mods will know who it is. That one little douchebag that cried in his apology video. They report, when you report someone, there's a page on YouTube that shows who you reported and why. That's Jarbo. Thank you. Yes, Matt Jarbo, that guy. So that's how Matt Jarbo got caught. Snow is they made him pull up that page that shows where you have your report status and all that shit. And that's how he got caught. All of his quote friends got reported on by him because he's a douchebag. And Arlena, Gestures, Darth Arlena, has sent in a $4.99 tip on StreamYard's The Nada Fund. Guys, if you want YouTube to get Nada, there's a link in the description. And she says, what's missing from a lot of people nowadays is kindness and compassion. We need to get back to treating others with kindness. It's that simple. Super chat from June Wong, who sends in a $5 Australian super chat, says, seriously, for a moment today about the rules, Loki, how do you feel about a YouTuber lying to his or her audience? Are they lying? Is it part of a show? Is it part of a play? Or is it like, I'm trying to think of why you would like seriously lie to your subscriber base. Let's say you like Jarbo. We'll use Jarbo as an example. I never reported anybody. I never did any of this. How dare these people? And then he gets caught. If you get caught, instead of just being honest and coming out, and you just get caught and it's true, and see, that's a thing. And there are times where truth is subjective. You have betrayed your audience. You have betrayed the trust that your audience gives you. Now, if it's part of like a play or a act or skit or whatever, it's totally different. But if it is serious, if it's a serious thing, if you're trying to like gain sympathy or gain points or clout by saying, oh, well, this and blah, 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 when in reality, you're a douche, that's different. So that is totally different. Thank you, June Wong and Gestures Darth Arlena, for your two $5 super chats. You guys keep the fires burning bright. And this one's just for you, Arlena. Skull! Yeah, you know what? You might look at it like it's just a little match. It's just a little match. But if you're holding a gallon of gasoline, well, beware, 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 beware. Don't get caught holding the match up to a gallon of gas. Dishonesty is the quickest way to burn the people around you. And what's funny, and this is what's funny, because these people take this down, right? So let's say you come out, let's say you do a live stream and you come out and say, guys, this and this happened. It's absolutely terrible. Please help me. And then you find out that that's a lie. And then they come out and they do another video where they're like, I fucked up. I apologize. They're crying. Oh my God. I betrayed your trust. And then they delete all that. So there's no history of it. They delete all that. Do you think they're really sorry, or do you think they're just trying to sweep the whole thing under the rug so no one can ever call them out on that shit again? I don't think they've learned shit. Otherwise, they'd just keep it up. I want to take it down and move past these unfortunate events. I'm sure you do. Like it never happened. The Sundowners Club with a $4.99 super chat just wanted to send support from one channel to another. Thank you so very much, Sundowners Club. Guys, if you haven't checked out Sundowners Club, check them out. I don't know how to have a link for them. I don't know if my mods have a link, but we'll try and get a link in here. Thank you so much for your $4.99 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you. Skull!
Long live the fighters!
And Soul Assassin makes a beautiful point here before we get out of here. Internet is forever. Nothing gets deleted. Nope. Nothing gets deleted. Nothing gets deleted. You may have taken it down. You may have removed it, but someone's got a copy somewhere. Someone's got a copy of something. Never expect them not to have something to try and yeah. Hi, friends. Rule 2 of the internet. The internet is forever. Just as culture. Love. Thank you, memes. Thank you so much, memes. Yeah. Culture. Shirtless. Gotta love them. Thank you so much for your $4.99 super chat memes. You guys keep the fires burning bright. We're going to go throw you some Godzilla action memes. Skull! Guys, we're getting out of here. We will be back tomorrow. We may run late. So just everybody know, we may be like 15 minutes late. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm going to try and get out of there and get back as quick as I can. So I will be there at 7:30 first thing in the morning. All my labs are already done. So all I got to do is go in and talk to the doc, get new prescriptions, and get out of there. So I will do my best to be back by 8. If we run late, though, no, we run late. Guys, everybody out there, guys and gals, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend enter. And all our prayers are with all of our friends out in Florida that are in the path of this hurricane. Take care, everybody. Have a great Tuesday. And yeah, what Snowdub says right here, keep your eyes out for whoever the hell this CM character is. Thank you.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.